Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Broadcasting live worldwide.
Have you ever heard the expression, "Boy, you just look like your father"? "Boy, you look just like your mother." Oh my God, you remind me so much of your brother. Oh my God, look at that. You do the same thing your sister used to do. Yeah, you've heard of that expression? How do you define yourself? How do we characterize ourselves? Who do we take after? Who do you want to be known as? What's your legacy? What is your best quality? That could all be many different episodes. I guess what I'm really getting at is, who do you really take after? And if you do take after someone, are you proud of the accomplishments or the legacy or the traits that you've inherited? Today's episode is, who do you take after? Have Faith, Let It Begin. Monday edition starts right now.
Hi, Daddy.
Ariel, can you say, "Have faith"?
Again.
On June 16th, 2018, a show designed for you, the Daily Commuter, went live. A weekly show all about faith. A show with motivational topics, inspirational stories, and personal testimony set out to change the world.
Hello, my name is Amari, and today we are back on another episode of Have Faith and Let's Begin. Hi, my name is Isabella, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hi, I am Mia, and you are listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Can you say, "Have faith, let it begin"? Huh? Yeah. Yeah? Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. Ariel, can you say, "Have faith"?
Again.
Let it begin?
Again.
Say, "Have faith.
Again.
Let it begin."
No.
No? Okay. My mic was off. Good morning, everyone. I'm already started to talk. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin. This is a walk with Cody, and today we continue on our journey as we're back on a Monday on a beautiful, what's a very cool spring morning. I say spring because it's not officially summer yet, and this hot weather we've been having here in the Northeast has been killer. So it's nice to walk here this morning and enjoy the time when nobody's really out yet, and enjoying the moment. I hope all of you had a great weekend. Well, you heard the intro, right? How often have you heard that expression? My goodness, I know myself growing up. My goodness, you look just like your father. You know, Angel, they named you right. Or I've heard my brothers, and oh my God, you guys have the same mannerisms, all the characteristics. Boy, you got a temper. How often have you heard that expression? And when you hear it, are you embarrassed by it? Does that fuel you? Does that ignite your capabilities? Does it make you say, this is a legacy that I want to lead. This is who I want to have a direct reflection of. For myself, being the youngest of four and being named after my father, I'm honored and privileged. And I try my very best to do right by my father, because he is and always will be one of my best friends. Heck, he was my best man at my wedding. And one of the things that is important to me, and I think should be for everyone, is how much we resemblance, or how much we have characteristics from the people that have raised us, the people that have nurtured us, and especially the one who created us. You know, I speak about this often, that we're all created in God's image. We all have our gifts and our treasures and our talents. We all have the opportunity to go out into the world and showcase what we can do. And many of us don't realize the type of talents we really have until either somebody brings it out of us, until we get the confidence to showcase it. As I always said, I've always believed that my biggest ability was to have let me rephrase that. My biggest gift has always been the gift of patience. And I've always believed that one of the things that I loved doing was helping people. Whether that's in person, whether that's doing a show, whether that's just listening. This past couple months, we've dealt with so many things in our lives, myself and my wife and my daughter and Cody, as I'm walking him. We've dealt with so many new chapters, new beginnings. Ariel's hitting the terrible twos, and my wife and I struggling here with trying to figure out what we're going to do next now that normalcy is starting to set in. And I think that when we're dealing with hard times or challenging times, that's when we see our personalities, our gifts really, really come alive. For married people, sometimes you don't really know the person until you live with them, they say. Sometimes you don't really know a person until they're in the thick of it. That's what they call it, the thick of it, meaning the hardest times or the good times. I know growing up, I always saw my father, who I like to say I have a lot of, I look a lot like him, and I have a lot of mannerisms, and I have a lot of characteristics from him. But my emotional side comes from my mom. I don't have that tough side that my dad has. I'm a tough guy, but I'm a very emotional guy. And I think my brothers and my sister have that. They have that side of my dad. One of the things that I wish that I was better at is I wish I was a better athlete. I wish I was a better manly man, so to speak. When things break, I can just fix them instead of using duct tape for everything. But I guess what I'm trying to say this morning is when people approach you and they say, you're such a good person, or even when they say, my God, you're so mean. Stop for a second and think. Would you want the people that you feel that you have resemblance to, or the person you're trying to go out into the world and share with everybody who you are? Like, I know I'm trying to make better sense of this. My last name is Santana, right? I've always said, when I go out, I want people to know my last name. I want people to know who I am. Not because I want to be famous. It's nothing like that. It's because I want people to be proud of that last name. I want people to say, wow, that Santana family, there's something else. Because it all stems back to my father. Because it all stems back to my mother. I want to be a direct reflection of them. And I want them to say, that's my son. So that's really the whole topic of this discussion. Now, I know many of us may not have a great relationship with our parents. And maybe they're not as close to you as you'd like them to be. But here's the thing. We only have one opportunity with them. And when God calls them to come home, we're going to still be here. And we have to prepare ourselves for the next generation. We have to prepare ourselves for the next people to know who you are. So if your last name is Smith, if it's, White, if it's Grodins and the Millers, or, all the last names. I can list a lot of them off. How do you want your family legacy to live? How do you want to be known? How are you going to provide yourself with the ability to identify just exactly who you want to be? We have up-and-coming interviews this week, and we're going to interview a person that's running for office. And we're not going to get too political, because this show is not a political one. But we're going to talk about the human side. We're going to talk about what makes you who you are. Who do you resemble? Who do you believe you are in spirit? And how do you want to be known for? It's a very, very interesting topic. So as you drive on to work today, think of all the accomplishments you've done. Think of all the positive feedback and the negative feedback you've ever gotten. Would your parents be proud of you? The people that raised you, would they say, that's my boy, that's my girl, that's my granddaughter, that's my niece, that's my nephew? Would they say that? And would you be proud to put your name on that? And that's where I'm going to leave it. As we continue the walk here with Cody, I just want to lift up in prayer. We lift up in prayer Dr. E's mom. Keep her in prayer. We have shout outs to Chip, and thank you all for praying for him. His surgery was a success. We pray for Brian and his birthday, and Art and his birthday. We pray for Mia and her birthday. We pray for Mercedes. We have up-and-coming birthdays like Chip. He's going to be 21 again, Chip, right? And we lift up in prayer all of you. We can't wait to see you all on our 3-year anniversary. First time ever. Audience edition. Have Faith, Let It Begin. I haven't sent out too many links. Not everybody's been reaching out, I got to be honest. But that's okay. It doesn't matter if there's 1 of you, 10 of you, or 80 of you. We're going to have a great time. If you want to be part of that live audience, it'll be on June 18th, 7 p.m. live. Email me, angel@havefaithletitbegin.com. I'll send you the link. And I leave you with these words. I'm personally proud of being a Santana. I'm proud of being a resemblance and a direct reflection of my parents. But I'm even more proud that I was able to take that and make my identity known, and to do that and to be a direct reflection of my wife. I hope that all of you get something out of today's episode. I hope that you feel blessed. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope the Lord shines His light upon you and grants each and every single one of you peace on earth. And I hope that all of you will join us on June 18th. Talk to you tomorrow. And never forget, have faith. Let it begin. Come on, Cody. Let's go. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, man love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right. You and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.